Hey y'all, so Tamar responded to Jessie Woo, and this is the video.
I unfollowed you because you made a video that was circling around Dish Nation streets, and it made its way to me where you were laughing at your friend. In front of the world. Somebody who helped you, somebody who supported you, somebody who gave you an opportunity that nobody has ever done. Out the goodness and the kindness of my heart, because I believed in you, you got on YouTube and laughed in my face. Friend. So that's why I unfollowed you. It wasn't about this story that you made up for the fans to make people think that, you know, I'm a horrible person, because you said yourself.
I love Tamar. I work with Tamar. Tamar has been nothing but nice to me.
Yeah, I've been nothing but nice to you. So which one is it? Is it that you feel threatened and I threatened you and your friend and I'm this horrible person, I make your work environment horrible and you will have peace and I don't bring peace to the table? Or is it that I'm a nice person?
I love Tamar. I work with Tamar. Tamar has been nothing but nice to me.
And I've been nothing but nice to you. You said that December. Those text messages happened in November. So why are you doing this? What are you doing? Because I don't know where any of this came from. I watched the video in horror along with y'all.
Tamar be lying. She is a gaslighter. Her and Jessie Woo are not friends. Just because you associate with somebody, because you allow her to open up for love and war in some city, that doesn't make y'all friends. Just because it's called associates. And she never said that you made it a hostile work environment. She never said none of that. Tamar be lying for no reason. So I'm the type of person that like to look at the whole picture. I went and found the video that Tamar took that clip out of, and I just wanted to really hear Jessie's whole thought. Like, what was she about to say? So I went and found that, and the video is more so just highlighting her feelings about JR's character and how he moves and her thoughts on him. Nothing is really bashing Tamar, like, oh, she's a bad person and and all that type of stuff. It's not. It's just giving. Well, I'm gonna let y'all see.
Talk about this Tamar, JR, Tommy stuff. I just want to preface this by saying I love Tamar. I work with Tamar. Tamar has been nothing but nice to me. I do not like her man. Period. Don't like him. I think that he is a thirst bucket. Again, Tamar, I love you, but this is where you should have never gone. Because mind you, you're saying this post the basketball game that you were at, that Tommy exposed text messages that proved that JR actually invited her to that basketball game, told her about the suite, told her to come on down to Atlanta. She denied his invitation, and then he settled for you.
Now, before we get into this next clip, take a moment and think about what she's saying. Him putting her out, well, JR putting her out, her going to her mom's house and her car being vandalized all in the same night, is giving somebody knew where she was going to be at and what time she was going to be there. Is giving, it could have been a setup, but that's just my thoughts. But it's terrible. Certain men do move like that. Let me know what y'all think about that in the comment section.
I'm sorry. This bitch is hell on wheels. This bitch is hell on wheels.
One thing, JR, you never want to play with me. You don't want me to expose how you were saying that you kicked her out and she went back to her mother's house. Not Mrs. Braxton, not Mrs. Not Mrs. Singer with the sold out tour that JR also told me was flex. It was cap. It was.
So when she says, not Miss Braxton, who he threw out, he kicked you out and you had to go back to your mother's house with anyone. People were like, damn, like not even with JR, like, you know what I mean? Like, and so they remember not shortly after that, that's when he put out the whole statement about, you know, him moving on and him moving on to positive energy. And so now she's touching on that. And she's saying the reason why you were at your mother's house was because that pilgrim kicked you out. He kicked you out of his middle-class home. We have to think about the layers here. C'est dans notre figure. C'est dans notre figure. C'est dans notre figure. We got to think about the layers of that. Thomas Jefferson kicked you out, okay, of his middle-class home and sent you to your mother's house, and then your car was broken into. Is it me or like, are y'all thinking what I'm thinking? Are the continents meeting there? He sends you away. He kicks you out, and that same night he kicks you out, your car gets vandalized. It's because
My serious hope is that all of this don't blow up in Tamar's face. Because honestly, I don't think she can even handle another failed relationship. I hope, and this is just wishful thinking, I hope that JR is whoever he is portraying himself to be to her. And I hope he's not playing with that lady. Even though his track record has already showed that he probably not the one. And actually, when they were on that TV show, I can't remember the name, but whatever show is that they met on, I already knew it wasn't gonna last because he seemed like he was walking on eggshells. And that's how certain people do. They like to portray who you want them to be. And then once they get you into a certain position, they show their true colors. So, yeah, I hope it don't blow up in her face. But, y'all, let me know y'all thoughts in the comment section. And please like and subscribe. Thank you.